Hi, I am sitting here with, can you introduce yourself, please?
My name is Sophie and I'm in 5th grade.
Great. And we're going to talk about the use of target goals in your classroom. So, Sophie, tell me about the goals that your teacher sets for you in the classroom.
So we would have, say for reading, we'd say, for example, I can organize my information. The teacher would put it up somewhere and we would have to work towards it.
So tell me some of the examples of the I can statements your teacher does.
So let me think. So like I can organize information in a clear way. I can write a clear lead and stuff like that.
And where does your teacher post that kind of information?
So we get a rubric for the unit, and normally on another page or on the back of it, we'd have the I can, or we'd have it on the wall like by tools and stuff.
Well, what's a rubric?
A rubric is something we have to use for the unit to show us basically our grade and what we need to do for that grade. So say for 3, we'd have to have a clear lead, do it, something on author's craft and stuff like that.
And what happens? Do they give you examples of good work and bad work? How does this work?
Yeah, so they give us probably not really the best one and then a really good one. And we'd have to grade it and then talk about it and say why we gave it that grade and what the person can do to improve their work.
And do you figure out if you've reached that goal or not?
Well, we work with our partners to decide whether we have actually reached our goal. And sometimes if we don't really know, the teacher would give us a conference and we'd sit down and talk about it.
Do you really know if you've reached a goal or not? Or do you feel like that's something you can figure out?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
So what happens if you don't reach the goal?
If you don't reach the goal and say you had a set amount of time, maybe you can make that your next goal or you can ask for help.
And how often do you get a goal?
Well, say there's like a 2-month-long unit, maybe like every 2 weeks.
Okay. And what about the rubrics? How often do you get a new rubric?
Every unit.
Every unit. And so it's a rubric for the whole unit?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
And sometimes you can use it across units.
Does that help you?
Yeah, because I can use it to like make whatever it is or like tweak it.
What do you mean by tweak it?
So say I was doing a paper and then I'm checking the rubric and I think, oh, I forgot to add that. That's on the rubric for level 4. I'll do that.
Oh, that's great. Do you think there's anything else you want to say about targets?
No.
Well,
but about grades maybe.
Yeah, so tell me about the grades.
So we have a 1, 2, 3, 4 system. 1 being below grade standards, 2 being kind of grade standards, 3 grade standards, and 4 is exceeding grade standards.
And do you feel like you know why you got a 4 or why you got a 3?
Yeah, and if we don't, the teachers will help us think, why did we get this grade?
And what do you use to sort of figure out why you got the grade you got?
Well, we check the rubric, and we just think, is this what they were asking me to do, and did I do it?
That's great. Thank you.